night, readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It's nice to see so many people on a Sunday night. So let's get you guys in and say hello and get going, right? Yeah, I know it's 2 minutes before, right? 2 minutes of, hey, we could always wait, but I don't. Sumbla, Lisa, Yvonne, hello, Cynthia, Light Energy, Christina with the golden K. I love the golden K. It's beautiful. Looks great. Laura, Anita, how are you, Anita? Good to have you back. Laura, good to have you back too. Kira, Mahapara, and I hope I said that correctly. That is Turkish, and I don't know if I said it correctly, but please let me know if I did or didn't. If I didn't, well, then please correct me so that I can say it right. The unknown. Ooh, the unknown. That's very mysterious, I have to say, and that spooks me a little bit, but okay. The unknown. It's nice to have you here anyhow. I just tease. Maggie Polo, it's great to have you. Christina, again, I thank you for doing the moderating stuff for me. I appreciate that. Aileen, it's good to have you. Gabriella, nice to see you. Pretty brown girl, Ari. Can I just call you Ari? Because I think you don't have to qualify yourself with anything. Empress Beauty, Rebecca, how are you? Rebecca, we got a lot to talk about, right? Yeah, you got drunk, you kissed your friend's brother, and then you found out that the guy you were crushing on has 2 other people in his life. Things are not so happy with that. It is okay, Ari. You are a very pretty brown girl, but I think just calling you Ari does not need to. I don't think you need to be qualified by anything other than I am Ari. So let's see what's going on here. Sumbla says, hi, I hope you're fine. And I am fine. Why, thank you for asking. Can I get a general reading for June? A general reading for June. All right. Today is only May 2nd. We got to get through this whole month first, don't we? Sumbla, my friend. What do we have? Well, for June, I think, well, you've got love is in the air. There is love coming your way for sure, right? Because you've got your knight in shining armor. Prince Charming is over here. That calm, sensitive, romantic man who wants to come into your life and make you feel successful, make you feel that inner happiness and make you feel good about yourself and very satisfied. And I think that's going to make you feel happy, right? That makes you feel warm and optimistic. Don't be surprised if this is not a longer distance relationship, though, right? I'm seeing long distance in the relationship, and I'm seeing that there's travel required to either get to this person or for them to get to you. There's going to be movement. It's going to take, moving, not moving you like I'm relocating, but moving like if you want to go see them, you're going to have to either drive for a long while or get on a plane and go see them, because this is a long distance relationship. If it's not just a long distance relationship, then I would be willing to say, it's an online relationship, one or the other, absolutely one or the other, because both of them can be long distance, online or online or just actual distance wise. So, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Gabriella, thank you for donating. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you always, and I appreciate your generosity. All right, so let's see what we get for you. So, Ari, you are new here. If you would do me a favor, Ari, then please subscribe. That's important, right? If you subscribe, get those notifications, just click on the bell after you subscribe. And guess what? It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to do it. But it means a lot to me, and it helps the show out a lot. So I would appreciate it. And don't forget, if you've put a question up, over here in the chat, then please do me a favor. When your question is put up there, just by asking it, please hit the like button for me. Give me that thumbs up. All right? Because I do allow anybody to come in and ask questions. Donations do take priority. They do guarantee a reading, but I do not charge for readings. I do not charge for this show. I do not set limits on anything. I am, I try to be generous with my time here. All right, we only do an hour show, and I do try to get to as many of you as I can. However, it doesn't, I can't get to everybody. I know that, but I'm here every night, and that is that's a big feat. I'll tell you, that's a pretty big feat, being on every single night. Can you guys see the edges? My Light Seer's Tarot is getting beat up. I use it so often. What is R thinking when you told him you cut him off? Look at this. R is thinking of all the things, that he could have, that they could have done. Him. All the things that he could have done differently to have held on to you. Right up there. You're right there. This is just a collage of things that he could have done better or done for you so that he held on to you. But he didn't do any of these things. He did not give you that trust. He did not give you that romance, that love that you wanted. He did not give you the energy and passion that you deserved. I know this is all going to be negative. I'm just going to tell you now, and I'm sorry, I don't want it to be negative, but I think you kind of know, right? You already know this stuff. So, he didn't give you the romance and passion. He didn't give you the passion. He didn't give you the energy that he should have given you. He didn't give you the support and recognition and confidence that you should have. He didn't give you a chance to explore your life and options in your life. And he certainly did not give you safety and well-being and the blessed feeling of family and love. So this is what he was thinking. This is what he was thinking when you told him you cut him off. This is what went through his mind. All of these things. I should have done this. I should have done this and this and this and this. And he didn't. Didn't do a single one of these things. And now he's gone. He lost his chance. Somebody else will come in here now and do all of these things for you and make you feel good about being Gabriella. I believe that. That's what I get for you. So that's what he was thinking when you told him you were cutting him off. All right. Lise, can you get a reading, please? Yeah, a reading, please. So let's see. Oh, gosh. I was so tired today. I fell asleep. I did. I never fall asleep during the day. Sitting up in a chair. You guys know that, right? I just kind of slouched over. Next thing you know, I was out. I guarantee if my wife came out and saw me, she would have thought for sure he must be dead. Except maybe the snoring. I don't know. I don't know if I snore or not because I'm not awake when it happens. So. All right. So can you get a reading, Lise? You can get a reading, sure. Yvonne put a thing on Facebook about Pizza Hut yesterday, and boy, do I want pizza now so desperately. Yeah. Don't forget, if you guys want to find me on Facebook, you certainly can. I have no problems with you finding me on Facebook. If you would like to know how to find me, or what to look for, and then send me a friend request, just put it out there, put it over there on the chat. Just say, hey, I'd like to know, how do we get in touch with you? What is, how do we get in touch with you on Facebook? And I'll be like, oh, here I am. This is me. So many people know already. So many that, hey, what's another couple hundred? I don't mind. That's for sure. We are the Night Reader Tarot family of friends, anyhow. And everybody, I don't try to be like super special or anything. I just try to be I just try to be, approachable. I want you guys to be able to get in touch with me if you want. If you want to say hi or whatever, or you have a question, something's bothering you, whatever it is, I don't mind. Lise, how many times do I get the Queen of Pentacles for you telling me that you're the planner and organizer of everything? You plan it out. You organize it out. And then other people do it for you. You're secure. You are secure in your life. You're generous and nurturing to the people who are around you and to strangers. I mean, you're generous and nurturing to people who don't even know you. You are a very elegant woman. I know it's tough for me to say woman when I have children that are older than you. And, my daughter is older than you are, and she's my little girl. So, but hey, I have to accept, right? I have to accept those things. But sure enough, you are the planner of everything. You're afraid that something isn't going to go right now. Right now, something doesn't seem like it might be going correctly. And you have to protect yourself. Right? There's a crisis going on. There is absolutely a crisis going on. And I think that crisis, of course, is something that is going to require everyone to heal emotionally from. And you're going to have to look within yourself to find a way to get through that crisis. Things are going to change, right? We go through this again, death and rebirth. Things are going to change. It's necessary for things to change, or else if they don't, well, then, it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over. But you got to have some time. You got to have some patience. Excuse me. You got to take your time. That's what I meant to say. You have to really, do things in moderation if you want to move forward. Otherwise, things are not going to be balanced. What's the crisis? I got to imagine you know what the crises are that are going on inside the large Farrell family, right? I'm sure that you would have an idea of all the crisis that's going on. Just things being hurtful, right? Just in general, just things being done and said that are hurtful to everyone in the family. So, I mean, I think best of all, you and stuff, you would know. You would absolutely understand. I mean, if you want me to spell it all out for you, I can do that. But I don't think I have to. I really don't think I have to. All right. So, family read for you, Yvonne. Cynthia. All right. Reading for the month of May. Light energy. You enjoyed last night's live. Yeah, 2 hours. We did 2 hours last night because we all together as a group, we hit 500 subscribers. So now our next short-term goal is 600 subscribers, of course. And the big goal is 1,000. Yeah. So I really enjoyed last night's live. Yes, people are going through difficult situations. All right, wait a second. I got to read this whole thing. Sorry. So, Yvonne, I'm doing your reading, I promise. You really enjoyed last night's live. Some people are going through some difficult situations, and you love the light they find when they share their fears with you. Aw, that's very nice of you. I try, and everybody knows, I try to do my best to help people, just to be helpful, and just to, I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see people in pain. I don't like to, it kills me to give a bad reading, or not a bad reading, but a reading that is sad or, not upbeat or uplifting. I mean, the only reason it didn't upset me with Gabriella's reading is because she knew all the things that I said that the boyfriend didn't do, and she got rid of him because he didn't deserve her. Oh gosh, now I've done it. Yeah, you're welcome, Lise. I think, you definitely know what crisis is I'm talking about. And Yvonne, now I'm getting to the meat of the crisis, right? So you and Lisa, you guys get like a 2-for-1 deal always. Yeah, it got emotional at the end of yesterday's show with a couple people, and yeah, definitely. It definitely did. And I hope I was able to do a little part in each person's life to make things a little bit better to the best of my ability. So, family read for you is, you're working so hard to make the family okay, and to be, of course, to be the leader, to be the older sister, to be the older sister. You're the oldest sister of 5, and I know, you're the eldest of 5, and it's tough to be the one that everyone turns to when there's a problem. They look to you pretty much kind of first. And that's a huge deal. I'm terribly afraid that someone around you might be in a motherly way. Right? That's the nice way of saying pregnant. But yeah, I really think that somebody around you may be, or I know it's not you. Of course, I'm not saying it's you, and I, definitely I'm not saying it's you, but I am saying that someone near you. I've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups is telling me that you need to find some new foundation to build the sisterhood on. Right now, your parents are both alive, and I know that. And I'm not saying that everybody does not look towards your parents for guidance and stuff like that, but they also come to you because you're the sister who they all look up to. They all look up to you. I think you need to find a way for something new to grow, right? You plant the seed. Here's the big seed. You plant that seed, and let's see what grows out of that, because things are definitely in need of growth. So have some understanding, have some patience. I think that came out in Lisa's reading as well about patience. It's going to take patience. Everything does. But you're also going to have to be empathetic. You're going to have to feel the pain that's going on. And by doing that, I think you'll get a better idea of how to help heal the family. That's what I'm getting. All right. Yeah. That's what I get for you, Yvonne. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It breaks your heart the way your sisters have changed. And, according to the way that sounds is, I think it's all of your sisters. Christina, you're saying pretty much the same thing as light energy, and I appreciate that so much. I love the Golden K. Thank you so much for everything that I do here on the show and off the show. It absolutely makes a difference. I try. I do try that. And that's why I let people know how to get in touch with me. Because I take time out of my own personal life to talk to and try to help people who are going through difficult situations. Now, if I could just get somebody to come over here and shuffle for me, that would be even better. Yeah, everybody except Lisa. You guys are like twins, just born years apart. All right. So your question is, what do you have to know about your family situation? What should you know about the family situation for you? Yeah, you guys have a sisterly bond that'll never be broken, Yvonne. And I always say, right? We always say you guys are your twins that are just born in different years. There we go. So for you who enjoy this tarot deck, this is the Light Seers Tarot by a person named Chris Ann. 2 words, Chris Ann. I think Ann has an E at the end. Yeah. And it is a very nice deck. Well, look at that. Christina, here's what's going on. I think you need to hold on to everything you get. All you have, everything you've got, and everything that comes your way, hold on to it. Don't let it go. People, items, everything. All right? Someone, I think you are very, you are protective of the people around you and the people who are closest to you, and you nurture them. You treat them like a mother would treat someone, right? Especially younger siblings or nieces and nephews, stuff like that. Absolutely. But there has been hurt going on. Somebody is, excuse me, somebody is hurting you and other members of the family. And now it's time for that to end. It's time for that hurt and that loss to end. And you're going to have to find a way to move on from that, or move forward at least from it. Now, in moving forward, right, there is always that adventure that you can have. You can have high spirits. You can have an adventurous spirit. Remember the loyalty. Remember the people who are most loyal to you, because those are the people you're going to be able to count on when you are moving forward in life and moving forward in everything, right? Because there is new potential. There's going to be a new start, and you can be optimistic about that. That new journey is going to be much better than the way things are going right now within the family. So I think you need to find a way to move forward. And if you can do that, then the person who's doing the hurting will move on. They're going to have to move on because there's nobody going to be left to hurt. And that's what I get for you. That's what I get for you, Christina. A reading for the month of May, Cynthia. Light energy, your friend or your, I guess friend, Karen, you may want to live with her, but she likes a quiet life, huh? You are not quiet. Is that the problem? You are not quiet. I don't even want to know what all the yelling and screaming is about. That's interesting. Thanks, Christina. I appreciate that. You guys have so many beautiful things to say to me and about me tonight, and I'll tell you, I'm going to finish this show and I'm going to go sit down and cry. I really am. There's like so much love flowing through this chat tonight. So what's going on for May, Cynthia? In May, you're going to go somewhere. This month, you're going to go somewhere and do something fun. I think you're going to have a good time. I think it's going to be really, really good for you to get out and to get that whole idea of moving, right? Not moving, right? Again, not relocating, but just getting out and going somewhere or doing something. I think you would feel successful about that. I think that's a very good, realistic goal. I really do. I think that would be a very realistic goal. And, you're a free spirit. So you can be adventurous. You can be fun-loving and imaginative and creative because you are a free spirit. Sometimes maybe you're a little bit immature. Maybe a little. Just a little. Right? Just a little immature. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I am immature a lot. I'll tell you now. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The good thing for the month of May is you're going to get to choose what makes you happy. You're in complete control of your own happiness. And that should make you feel good, right? So you have to just constantly be on your toes to make sure you're picking the best things for yourself that are making you happy, right? But when you find something that makes you happy, be decisive about it and go for it. You're smart. You are smart. I don't have to remind you, I know. But just keep those things in mind. And I think all of that will make a lot of sense to you. All right. That's what I got for you. All right, Cynthia, thank you. Oh, Maggie, you don't want me to cry? All right, so I just lost a whole lot of questions off the top of the list, so I have to go down. I'm going way, way down here. But I do know that if you were at the top of the list and I'm not talking to you right this minute, probably like from Aileen down or up, I mean, I don't have your question probably anymore. So Aileen, you would like to know which season will the exam be that you are studying for? It is an exam to get a job in a court of law. Very, very interesting. Hello, Lena. Hey, how are you? Anna.K, God, you know what? I never got to you yesterday in 2 hours, and you had to leave, and I felt terrible after you left. So don't worry. I'm working on you. I promise. And Pris, welcome back, Pris. It's good to see you again. It is good to have you all here. Don't forget, I do try to pick things at random as well. So, jumping around isn't a big shocker to people too much. But, all right. So, what season will it be? Well, here you are, right? This is you now, young in school. And you want to know, when is it going to be? When in the future is it going to be that you take the exam? And I think you are going to find that it's going to be it's going to seem like a secret. It's going to seem like a secret. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that it's going to seem like it, because right now you're kind of conflicted about when is this going to be. think, I think you have a lot of people. I think you have friends or very close friends or family members who are trying to help you study for this exam. And I think you've got the inner strength and the courage and the conviction to do really well. I think you're determined. And I'm going to say that it's going to be the winter season that you will be taking this exam. I am definitely going to feel like it's winter time when this exam comes around. All right, Aileen, that's what I get for you. Anime guide, yes. Repost your question, please. So Ari, see, Ari, you don't realize I can see your picture right here, and I know. I have this gigantic, monitor. It's 27 inches. And so it makes these little tiny thumbnail pictures into like finger-sized pictures. You say, I sound very young. I don't sound as if I have a child. No, you're not insulting me at all. That's for sure. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to think that I could be that young. But yeah, all of my children are in their 30s. Ari. Yeah, that's very telling, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's very telling, I know. Oh, to be young again. All right, let's see what we get for you. Should you move to a different state? Is it even an option? Isn't an option at all? All right, let's see what we get for you. Yeah, Aileen, you're very welcome. Hi, seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore, doesn't she? For a shekel. I don't know what a shekel is. It just kind of went with the tongue twister. All right. So, should you move to a different state? No. Okay, that's it. Done. No, let me explain to you why. Look at this, right? I say no because is it an option? Yes, it's an option. Right? Because you're kind of asking two questions, right? Should you move to a different state? And then the second question is that an option? The first answer is is no, but the second answer is yes. There is the option. But I don't think you will. I don't think you're going to move to another state right now because you are too rooted in the place you're at. You've got roots put down there. You are, everything you have is there, and that's how it's difficult to move. Moving is tough, right? It's not easy, that's for sure. And I think, if you're moving because of someone, things have to become much more serious before you do that. If you are moving just to move, then I still am going with no, but I think you need to really look at the harsh truth of it all and realize maybe staying planted in the spot you're at is a good idea, right? Because you're kind of defensive about it. You're kind of concerned about it. You've got your, you're putting your walls up a little bit. You're kind of giving people the side eye a little. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that, but you're giving it. It's right there, right? You're a bit defiant and you're trying to overcome things. You're trying to overcome some obstacles. And if you just take off and move away, bad things aren't going to go well. Things aren't going to happen the way you want them to. And that's when people take advantage. And people can take advantage of you if you are, doing something and it's not really for the best reasons in the world. So that's why I say, no, you should not move to a different state right now. But is there an option to do that? Yeah, I think there's an option to do it in the future, but I think it needs to be planned out a little bit better. And I think you need to go through some stuff and figure out some things in your life first. And then if you still want to move out of state, move to a different state, then do it. So no and yes, Ari. No and yes. In that order. What is coming for you in May, Anime God? Don't forget, if you are new, please subscribe. Get those notifications. You can see that I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And also, if you've posted a question in the chat over here, way over there. If you've posted a question, please then give me, yeah. The price of a question is a thumbs up. How about that? You got to hit the like button. That is the cost of a question. Now, donating, of course, guarantees you a reading. That's for sure. You guys know that. It makes you the priority reading, which moves you right to the top of the list and guarantees that reading for you. So you always have that opportunity. Everybody has that opportunity, but you don't have to donate. You do not have to pay a penny for this show if you do not want. But I do ask, right? The cost of a question is a thumbs up. And for new people, of course, it's also a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We broke 500 subscribers the other day, and we had a 2-hour show last night. I usually only do an hour, but we started early, and we had a 2-hour special last evening. It was wonderful. It was a really good show. It's very emotional. Tonight's show is better emotion-wise, I think. So what's coming for you in May, Anime God? You're going the same route as Cynthia earlier. And I think, you have all the control in the world to choose exactly what you want to. It's going to make you happy. Is it going to make you happy to go out and explore new things or discover new things? Okay, then do it. Is it going to make you happy to be adventurous? Yeah, then go for it. Is it going to make you happy to be fun-loving or a free spirit? Go for it all. Because whatever it is that's going to make you happy is exactly what is going to come for you in the month of May. Now, you don't need to, but I think you want to put down some roots, right? You want to see what's going to grow in your life. And I think if you plant the seed that you're out there and that you want someone to come to you, I definitely think that a new close emotional friendship will start. Plant the seeds, right? And it'll start. This will start off as a friendship. It will become a close friendship, and then it'll turn into relationship from there. And I think that's the best way to go. I really think you need to be friends, right? When you're in a relationship, you need to have that friendship as well. That's just me personally, I guess, maybe. Although I truly believe it. And I think that really helps in a relationship. If you're friends, it helps. So I think, for the month of May, you're going to feel like giving. You're going to feel kind and generous, and you want to share that with someone. And once you share that with somebody, then you're going to feel you're going to have this overwhelming feeling of thankfulness. You're going to really feel thankful for the person who you are able to share with. And I think things are going to be really good for you, Anime God. So that's what I get for you. I hope that makes sense. I hope it comes all true. Right? You got to remember, I'm only a guy on the internet who's reading cards. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. But I hope all your dreams come true, because you get to control your happiness. Remember that. 2 of Wands right there in the beginning. Boom. I really know how to make you smile. Aw. Well, thank you. Oh, you guys. You really know how to butter me up. Mahapara? Please let me know if I'm saying this correctly. Mahapara. It still made you happy. Of course it did. That's good. It was a nice reading, and it was very positive reading. So yeah, you're very welcome. And I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad I could make you happy. Okay, let's see what we got. Will you get the Turkish scholarship? Let's see. Will you get the Turkish scholarship and go to Turkey? That is interesting. Very interesting, I find. So I think if somebody is out there really pushing you to do this, and in a good way, I think they are determined to help you get this scholarship and do everything they can. I think this is somebody who is very friendly, very loving, very warm with you and towards you. I think their creative energy. Yes, Ari, your reading was done. I did do your reading. It's just back a little ways. I think I think this person has the creative energy to help you get this scholarship. You feel like you're not going to get it. You don't feel like you're going to move anywhere. You're not going to be able to go anywhere or do this at all. But you got to remember, this is just what you're seeing in a reflection. This is not you, right? You're the beautiful girl sitting out here. This is you. This is beautiful Mahapara. But this is how you feel inside. You feel like you're kind of stuck a little bit, but you got to get past that, right? Because there's energy there. There's a lot of energy. There is going to be a lot of encouragement, a lot of leadership. Somebody's going to help you and lead you in a good way. There's going to be a new foundation for you to start things, a new beginning, an emotional beginning, and there's a lot of new emotional potential for you with this. And I honestly feel like you're dependable, so you're going to learn new skills. You are going to learn all kinds of new stuff. And to do that, it's going to really go along with your question and say, yeah, you are going to get that scholarship and go to Turkey. And that's what I get for you. All right. Thank you. Yes, Laura, readings are selected at random. The unknown. Unknown, I have to say, that does freak me out a little bit. Just a little scary, just a little bit. You know, I get a little freaked out. Oh, Ari, you remember now. It's all coming back to you. Okay. Laura, yeah, I see your question now again. Good. So, unknown, you want to know how your current ex, excuse me, you want to know how your current ex feels about you. You had a huge fight yesterday, and you feel pretty depressed and low of energy about this situation. Okay. Oh, that's all right. You know, here's what I think. When I say it, when I see the name, I think, hello, I am the unknown. Freaked you out, didn't it? I am the unknown. What is your question? I am only joking. I only joke on this show with people, and I joke with everybody, but I only joke because I like you guys. So if I didn't like you, I wouldn't joke. I wouldn't even have any feelings for your readings like I do. And you guys know I do that. My goodness, I cried over one yesterday. Well, on the air. You want to go back and hear sad and pitiful. Well, Ari, I said that it's a possibility. It's an option. I think you just have to get some things in order first. So if you get things in order quickly, then it could be an option very soon. That's all. That's what I'm thinking for you, Ari. All right. So, unknown, you want to know how your current ex feels about you. They feel very left out. They feel very insecure. They feel like they are on the outside looking in. And even though the key is right there, they can't get in the door. They feel like they're a million miles away from you. They feel like there's a huge distance between you and them. And that things took off yesterday so quickly that you didn't even have a chance to think about it. It just went off the rails so quickly. I think if you want to make any kind of amends with this person, your ex, maybe not even get back into a relationship, but just make amends as a friendship, I think you're really going to have some empathy and some understanding of where they're coming from and have some patience with them. If you can do that, I think you can achieve a successful friendship. I think it'll help you with your feeling of low energy. It'll raise your energy level. It'll raise your self-esteem, your self-worth. It'll make you feel better about things. And all of those things together will make you feel inner happiness. And that's what I get for you. I hope that makes sense. I hope that made sense for you. You want to move because you were bullied a lot here and you feel like you won't be able to find love up here. Well, you know what? I'm telling you, Ari, it can absolutely happen. It's not out of the picture. I left it wide open for you when you asked about the option part. It is an option. You just have to get some things straightened out first where you are. But it can absolutely do that. It can definitely happen for you. You just have to get your ducks in a row. Oh, Empress Beauty, are you still here? Let me know. Kira, are you still around? And Maggie, are you still around? If so, post the three of you post your questions again for me. I would appreciate it. We only have about 6 minutes left, so I probably only have time for about 2 more questions. Empress Beauty, you are still here. I know you've been around for quite a while. You've waited pretty much the whole show. I remember when you posted your question. So thank you for hanging out and spending your time here. Just listening, right? Just hanging, listening, and that's good. Anita, are you still around? If so, repost your question for me. I would appreciate that. All right. You'd like to know how your current ex is feeling and what he did to push you away. You left him a few days ago. Wow. All right. So, what did he do to push you away? Or how's he feeling about what he did, I should say. How's he feeling about what he did to push you away? Because now you're gone. Now you are gone. And he is without you. And that's terrible. His loss, I'll tell you that. His loss. He should have been proud. Should have been proud to show up with Empress Beauty on his arm. All right, so what does he feel about what he did? I think he feels like, that, bad. I think he knows why you left. He knows why you left because he knows what he did was stupid. And now he's very conflicted inside. He doesn't know what to do. He knows he's lost you and you've left. And I have to say, even if he was to come back and tell you all these nice things, right, and use his friendly, loving, warm energy, I don't think you would take him back. I think you would really look back on the whole relationship. I think you would go back and take a chance, take a look at the things that happened and have happened over the time that the two of you were together. And I think once you assess what has happened and what's going on, you would realize, you know what, if I went back and I did this again and I went back to this person, it's just going to be more of the same. They may feel bad because they lost you. He may feel, right? He might feel bad because he lost you, but that's the reason. That's the only reason he feels bad, because it backfired on him. So now it's time for you to do some emotional healing and find somebody who is going to be a new beginning for you, because you have a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential. And there is absolutely, there's people out there who would be very proud to have Empress Beauty with them, like I said. So sure enough, I think that's how he's feeling. He's feeling bad that he got that he lost you because of his stupidity. But you know what? That's the way it's going to be. All right, I'm going to do 2 more readings. 2 more readings. I'll do 2. All right. Lena, general reading. And then I am going to do your reading, light energy. Oh, Empress Beauty, you're very welcome. If you did not get a reading tonight, don't forget, come back tomorrow night. I will be back again. I do try to get to people that I didn't get to. If I see you here more than one day in a row and stuff, and I didn't get to you one day, I try to get to you the next day. I really do. I really do. And if I got to you yesterday, then I try to give other people a chance too. But, it's tough. It's just difficult for me because I feel like I hate leaving people out, but I can't do 5 or 6 or 7 hours of show either where I answer every question. 2 hours last night and I was exhausted. All right. So general reading, I think things are really good for you, or had been good for you. That's with a D. They were good in the past. They used to be good. You felt loved. You felt this family and blessing feeling, but it doesn't feel that way anymore. It feels very cold. Things feel very cold and distant, emotionally detached from things. You feel like you're very much on your own. And right now you need to find yourself some way to start over. You need to take all that emotional energy and focus it into healing, and focus it all just like she's doing. Just squeeze it all down and focus it into healing. Once you do that, I think you're going to feel better about things, feel better about yourself, feel better about life, and you'll be able to make a new start, make your own adventure, a new journey. All right, let go of the rope. Just let go and start over, and you will start to feel better about things. You have a lot of potential. Right? So what you have to do is you plant the seeds, right? You plant a seed. It's already got the roots started. You plant the seed and let things start to grow so that you can restart your life. Get back into life the way you really want it to. All right? And that's what I get for you, Lena. Thank you. Pris, this is a very pretty deck. This is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And this deck was gifted to me by one of our followers. I love this deck. So, all right. So you wonder, would Karen be How would Karen be? What would she be like to share a house with? She's a little older than you, and it appears like, and she seems to like a quiet life. You, of course, are just looking for balance. Yes, it was a great gift, Pris. Thank you. I was very thankful for it. I always wanted this deck, and the person knew it, and they bought it for me and had it sent to me. So that was very, very cool. That was a nice donation, right? All right. So what's Karen going to be like to share a house with? She's a little older. She likes things quiet. You just want things to be balanced because you're really loud and crazy and wild. So you and Karen are going to share a house, and you want to know how it's going to go. 22 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you so, so much. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I give you guys all a big thumbs up. A real live one. Look at that. So light energy, I think things are going to move slowly for you and Karen. This is my last reading, by the way, my last free reading. I will continue to do readings for donations. I always do at the end of the show. But yeah, I think things with Karen are going to move very slowly, but there is going to be that balance that you're looking for. There will be that balance, right? Justice talks about balance. It talks about rewards. It also talks about punishment, right? There's rewards and punishment when it comes to justice. So there is a fine line, right? You're kind of walking that knife edge, the sword edge. But there's also the balance, and that's what you're looking for. There is no minimum donation, Smokey. When people ask me how much to donate, I say, donate what you feel my time is worth. What do you feel like my time is worth? So yeah, I think there's that balance that you're looking for. It's there. It's going to be there. I think you and Karen can be happy. I think there can be a close and successful friendship between the two of you that's going to make this good. I think there's going to be, I think there's new potential between the two of you. There's going to be a new energy. Maybe if you're more energetic than Karen, maybe some of your energy will bring her up. And if she's less energetic, right, than you, then maybe she'll just bring you down a little bit, and that will cause the balance. That will help you with the balance. Now, I don't know how long you've known Karen for, but you really need to see what you're working with and who you're working with and what is going to really work for you. Because if you've known Karen for a long time, you know the good and the bad, you know the things that go well and don't go well. But so you have to make choices. You have to really figure out what's going to work best for the two of you, right? You can't, if you're moving in with somebody, friend or relationship, either way, you have to figure out what's going to work best for the two people, not just for one person anymore. You can't think of only by yourself, because it's not just you. It affects, right? That balance affects both of you, right? When one person is unbalanced, things don't go so good. So that's what I get for you, light energy. All right, she's in London. You're in Liverpool. Liverpool. Yes. And you don't know her. Okay. I still get it. That's still what I get for you. I just think you're going to have to really assess where you're going. And you're not going to know that until you get there and start living. Liverpool, home of the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I wanted to be a Beatle, but that never happened, apparently. It wasn't John, Paul, George, and Cosmo. Although I play instruments and sing. That's all right. All right, let me check real quick for donations, if there are any. And... oh, I did get one. I did from Moon Honey. Moon Honey, tell you something good. You are a wonderful reader. How about that? Is that something good? Moon Honey was here on Friday night. We did a collaboration together. It was absolutely wonderful. We had such a good time. Lala baby, donations are always open. Yes. Penny Lane. Do you live on Penny Lane? Really? Tell me that. Light Energy, you got to tell me. Do you live on Penny Lane? How much do you have to donate? You don't have to donate. I mean, it can be any amount. You have to donate now, of course, if you want a reading tonight, yes. But it can be any amount. Donate what you feel my time is worth. Oh, Moon Honey, tell you something good. You gave me a hot flash the other day on your show because you said such nice things about me and made my face turn red. Oh, okay. You don't live on Penny Lane. You know where Strawberry Fields is? No? Abbey Road? I don't know I don't know where any of these places are. I've never been there, obviously. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Lala baby. Like I said, it can be any amount. You give what you can. Tell you something good, Moon Honey. You are smart. You are smart. How about that? That's just, isn't that? Yeah, Penny Lane's just a street. I know it's just a street, but that would be so cool to live on it. I have to say, Light Energy. But anyhow, yeah, Moon Energy, Moon Honey. That's something good, right? You are smart. You make good decisions. You help people, right? You have good ideas on how to help people. I think life has made you feel happy. I think you feel very successful and optimistic about things. I think that gives you a warmth. And even when things are sad, even when you feel hurt, you are able to move on and start over and move in a good direction, right? That makes you feel successful again. Makes you feel like, okay, there's still a lot of people out here who support me. There's a lot of people there that really enjoy me. So I feel confident again. So, of course, I've had the Ace of Pentacles a lot tonight, and this Ace of Pentacles really shows about planting the seeds for new things to start. And I think that's what's You know, I think that's something good for you. Take the seed, plant it, and let some new good things start to grow. Maybe there's something you would like to incorporate into your show. Maybe you know, want to do something new or learn something new. Well, plant the seeds. See if it grows. I think these are all really good things for you, Moon Honey, of course. And you got to embarrass me on your show because I get embarrassed easily. Everybody here knows it, trust me. All right. So, once again, I'm going to take one more look here and see if we have any other donations. And I do have one. I do. So, Lala, baby. Lala, baby, I am looking. There's your question. Look at that. It's very nice to see you, and it's nice to have you here. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your donation, your generosity, and the support you give to me and apparently to other readers, because we all need that support. We all need support of people. All right. So the free part of the show is over, but this is, I am still staying on here for donations, taking donations. Thank you. Thank you. I never use the word amazing, but I do work and I do enjoy it and I do try to help people the best I can. So thank you so much for saying such kind things. 24 likes, light energy. What the heck? 24 likes tonight. I go back and I look at my shows. Some of my shows have like hundreds of people that have watched them. I can't believe it. I can't get over that. It's crazy. Now we only need to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're more than halfway there. So what's coming in the next couple of months? You just want to stay on the right path. I think you are on the right path. There is a lot of new potential coming your way. A lot of new energy, a lot of new passion for whatever it is you want to do. For what you want to do, there is a lot, you have a lot of passion for it. And you came to a point now to a turning point, right, in your life. You've come to a point where it's time to make some changes, time to do some new stuff. So you stay on your toes, right? You think on your feet. You use that free-spiritedness and adventurous personality to discover something new to do, right? Take some time, think about it, really reflect on what it is you want to do and what you want to put all that passion and energy into. Because I think you have so much of it. I really do. You're trying to start a baking business. There you go. All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense then, right? Because here you are, right? You're adventurous. You're discovering something new. You're going to use you're going to use your imagination. You're going to use your creativity. That's huge. This is all about your passion for cooking, for baking. Good night, Anna.K. This is all about your passion for that. And there is a lot of potential behind you, right? The Ace of Wands is also about new anything that's got the ace, you can always just say, oh, it's something new, right? Because aces are all something new. But the Ace of Wands is all about new projects. Like I said, new projects, new potential, new passion, with a lot of energy behind it. You're making a change. You are making changes in your life. You've reached a point in your life where you want to start this and start on and continue on the right path. And that's what you're doing. I definitely see it. It's all right here. And how does it end? It ends up feeling good. It ends up in a very safe, loving, well-being, blessed environment where the people around you and the family around you are all excited about the things that you're doing. There's celebration. There is completion. And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to complete this journey. Yeah, you're going to be a better self. Be a better you. You're going to be a better you. Not to try to, but do it. You are going to be a better you. You left your kid's father. He wasn't, yes. Okay. Are you alone? Yes, you're alone. But think about all the possibilities that are going to happen for you now. Because look at the happiness here. Look at the happiness here with you, everything, right? Look at the fire. Look at the happiness. Everybody's happy. You are going to be happy. You, right up here. Boop. That's you. You are going to be happy with you. You are going to find that happy inner self. You're going to be confident. You're going to find inner happiness. You're going to find self-worth, self-confidence, all these great things because you've moved on. Because you decided you're not going to let any man hold you back. Good for you. You deserve a whole lot more. And you will get a whole lot more. Because from the bad things in life that have happened, good things come from it. And the good things that are going to be coming from it for you are going to make you a happier and better person. And that's what I get for you, Lala, baby. Thank you so much. All right. All right, folks, I do not have any more donations. So thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Let me take some things away here and get to that. And let you all know the show is called, of course, Tarot Nights. I am the Night Reader Tarot. And I will be back again. How many times can I say again? I will be back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'm here every night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time to the best of my ability. And I hope to see many, many more of you. So I enjoyed tonight's show, and I enjoyed talking to so many of you. So, all right. Yeah, you are very welcome, Lala, baby. Absolutely. You feel it right now. You just want peace, and that's what you are going to get. You are going to get that peace. So, all right. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Bye now.